Hello there and welcome everybody to our Wednesday noon rite. Today is our special day for healing and we are doing it here in the small temple, and Justin is also doing a live healing ritual too. We're doing both as we have some visitors today. So please feel free to join in either one if you like. We're now doing double channels. So as we expand the ISIS broadcast network. Anyway, Goddess bless you all. And so let us begin. And if I knew where our cheat cards were, yes, here we go. Which you created, which are so nice. And I think you know it already.
Finally.
All right. Divine Isis, Goddess of 10,000 names, I invoke your grace. Come to our temple, O Goddess, dwell in our shrines, make our hearts your altars, our hearts your home. Bring vision and healing to those who use this shrine. Give us wisdom and unveil the truth, and with thy feathery wings protect us. Breathe into us the breath of life and health and strength. It is noon. Let us celebrate the moon. Let us celebrate the stars, no matter where they are. It is noon. Let us celebrate the sun that shines on everyone. Let us celebrate our day as we go upon our way. It is noon. It is noon. It is noon. All right. And now it is time for our daily reflection. So if you have 3 words you wish to say about the energies of the day, now is a good time to do that. And in the beginning, I'll start with you, Ananda.
Okay. Embodying expanded wisdom.
Embodying expanded wisdom. Embodying expanded wisdom. Embodying expanded wisdom. Did you want to?
Yes.
Divine forms and flows.
Divine forms and flows. Divine forms and flows. Divine forms and flows. Good words. All right, and from Audrey, living in gratitude. Living in gratitude, living in gratitude, living in gratitude.
Hi, Audrey.
And from Mana, believe, bring joy. Believe, bring joy. Believe, bring joy. Believe, bring joy.
Hi, Mana.
And if anyone else has words to share, please put them in the comments. I see Irene is ringing in from Italy. And for me, it is exalt all things. Exalt all things. Exalt all things. Exalt all things. Let us all be exalting and exalted. And from Irene, it's gratitude, beauty, and peace. Gratitude, beauty, and peace. Gratitude, beauty, and peace. Gratitude, beauty, and peace. All right. Excellent, everyone. Now let's go ahead and honor the directions, beginning in the east. Let us honor the east, element of air with the winds ever blowing. And we honor the south, element of fire with the flames ever glowing. And we honor the west, seeds ever growing, and we honor the spirits above and below with the wisdom ever knowing. And we honor our bodies both without and within with the love forever showing. For we come into this world with all these gifts and more, our very own special essence. Let us thank the goddess for that which she bestows. Let us go forth refreshed and renewed, with dedication to preserve and protect all life. For we are all children of Isis, the great Mother Goddess. Yay! All right, and today being Wednesday, it is our special day to put forth requests for healing. So if you know of any for yourself or others who have expressed their desire for healing, please put them in the comments, and we will go ahead and I think do our little Isis chant today, which is a very simple one. It's one note. It's almost one word. It flows very easily. And as I've mentioned before, this came to me when I was waiting in an emergency room waiting room, trying to find out about someone's condition. And it did have a good outcome, so it is a proven little chant. May it bring good outcomes for everyone who listens to it or to who says it. So it's very simple. If there's anyone specific, please let us know. All right. So, Jesus, 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 oh, Jesus, Jesus, hear our call. Jesus, 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 oh, Jesus, Jesus, hear our call. Jesus, 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 oh, Jesus, Jesus, hear our call. Jesus, 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 oh, Jesus, Jesus, hear our call. Jesus, 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 oh, Jesus, 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 oh, Jesus, 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 oh, Jesus, Jesus, hear our call. Jesus, 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 oh, Jesus, Jesus, hear our call. Goddess bless. And from Audrey, she has a prayer for healing. Dear Goddess, please help me continue to get stronger, and please keep me cancer-free as I await my next surgeries. Goddess bless. May that be so for you, Audrey. And Mana asks, build up my faith. And that's something that we can all ask for, but especially for you today, Mana. Build up your faith. Build up my faith. It's a good thing to build up. And while faith can be a grace, it's also something that can be cultivated and expanded and increased. So it's a choice, partly as well. So always remember that if you're feeling in a time of loss of faith, there are things you can do to help remedy it. And one of the things that I find most useful in those times is to go back to your absolute basics. Whatever gives you pleasure, hope, a sense of beauty, a sense of comfort, no matter how tiny, focus on that. It's not generally the time to try to go after something bigger and better and more vast. Go back to the little things. If it's the placing of a rock upon an altar, or playing with the stones that you've worked with for a long time, or seeking out the essences and the scents that you've used that bring that sense of spiritual connection or exaltation. Now's the time to fall back on those. The things that you have memorized, even if they come from another spiritual layer for you, that's okay too. Bring them back up. All those things help get that flow together so you can recognize that divine connection. The divine connection hasn't gone away, but sometimes our receptors have gotten a little foggy, the glass needs cleaning, the wires need to be cleaned off and poked back in properly. Those are the things that you do, and these things are very helpful in creating an atmosphere where that can take place. So it's very simple and very little. That's where you want to go whenever you're having trouble with your faith. All right. Are there any other requests for healing? Do you have requests for healing?
Just general well balance for those of us who are aging and managing the health of an older body with the food that doesn't quite have the nutrition and all of the things, and fighting away cancers. I build a circle of protection for those who would need that help.
And I think that's virtually everyone.
Yeah, I do too.
What about you, Robert? Is there anyone you
Just
want to request?
general wellness in body, mind, spirit.
One of the teachers I work with, Robert Moss, has a beautiful way of putting it, and I'm paraphrasing here, but essentially that to ask for the sufficiency of body to carry out the wishes of our souls. And I think that is really what most of us are asking when we're looking for healing and general healing. It's not that we think we're so special that we must be sustained above all else. No, it's just that there are still soul purposes that we want to be able to create the atmosphere in which they can happen. And sometimes some physical restraints can actually be useful for that, so it's a tricky thing. But most of the time it's just the end result of living on a planet that gets a little bit too much radiation, and it is not necessarily something that's being imposed on us by any lack or abundance in us. It's actually the conditions of the physical world in which we are surrounded. So may we all have sufficient bodily resources to meet the needs of our souls. God us bless. All right, is there anything else to which we should attend? If not, I will go on to our reading. And of course, if you come up with something later, that's fine too, because as we frequently say, in the words of our foundress, we follow katma, not dogma. So if something's a little bit out of sequence, we can handle that. We're good with it. So don't hold back. And don't ever feel like you've missed it. Okay. All right. Well, nothing else seems to be manifesting, so let us go ahead and do our reading from the 42 Ideals of Ma'at. And I'd like one of you to do it. Would you like to?
Yeah.
It's number 11.
So number 11, I have only good intentions.
Don't you chant the words?
I have only good intentions. I have only good intentions. I have only good intentions.
Intentions equal concepts that you may be planning. Look at them carefully and make sure they are of a higher order. If you have an intention, make certain there is a lofty reason to follow through with your idea. It is in this way that the people of the world will move forward in a positive way. Take time to be certain that your motives are pure for which you desire to accomplish. There are always those who have nefarious concepts that must be avoided, and we must be on guard. Just think if it were possible that all the intentions of our government were good rather than having a hidden agenda. One thing leads to another, and our intentions must be thought out on a deep level to make certain that the outcome is going to be of the highest order.
Thank you so much. Beautifully read, too. Right. And if anyone who's just joined us wishes to do 3 words or make a request for healing, please feel free to go ahead and put them put that in the comments. All right, and I will turn this over. Tomorrow is another good one. Not that any of them are bad ones. Tomorrow will be I Relate in Peace. A quality that is really necessary right now and that we're not seeing as much of, just as it seems like peace is no longer the default position. It's something that we really have to work to bring in, and it seems like the default position is to be rather avid about everything and in some ways be very aggressive, and we want to get away from that. And hello, and Justin has just rung in with Love is Love. So love is love, love is love, love is love. And it can't get much more simple than that. And Justin also replied to Audrey, living in gratitude, living in gratitude, living in gratitude, living in gratitude. Well, it's wonderful to be all together in these moments and to have attendees in the small temple, which always cheers me up. And so thank you, and all of you joining in online. That is such a lifeline, and it helps us create the web to wherever you are. We make that connection, and I believe that that makes the energy flow more readily and keeps us all connected in a very positive and powerful way. So thank you for taking the moment and ringing in with us. All right. I don't see Margarita joining with any words, so not that you have to, but I just want to make sure I don't miss you. So, all right. Well, I'm afraid we're kind of working up to our close, so unless there is something else, we will go on. As always, we give great thanks to the amazing Lady Lorianne Vignier for all that she established here and that we strive to continue. And to all of our teachers, among them Lady Olivia Robertson, her brother Lord Strathlock, all of those who have inspired us in some way and have been so generous with their knowledge and light put upon our paths. We give our thanks. And to the gracious goddess Isis, in whom all things are possible, we give our thanks and ask your blessings and help. And to each and every one of us for all that we do, both here in sacred space and out in the worlds. May our efforts be blessed. May our results be abundant. And may we go forth from this rite refreshed and renewed. I hope you all have a splendid rest of the day. I hope this has brought you healing and help, and may all good things come. Goddess bless.